Is this thing on?
Hello and welcome back to Literally Heinous. If you would have told me one night ago that we would be sitting here saying we went to the box, I would have never believed you.
I would have never believed you. But here we are, pinning together.
So we had to do an emergency Literally Hain episode, Lit Hein episode to update you guys. So, last night
was one for the books.
Last night we let the liquor talk. Okay. So last night, so December 30th was always like our going out night. Like when you said you were coming, I was like, great, like December 30th, that's our going out night.
Oh yeah, girls' night.
Girls' night. So let's talk about it.
Vibe started out, we like hit the ground running at Tao.
First, I know that you guys might have heard about this like on TMZ. I wore a beret last night.
And let me just say, it was impossible to peel people off her. It was impossible for people to not comment on how cool and Parisian she looked.
Well, it was Taylor's beret. I was wearing this outfit that was very like red coated. And it was just red.
Sorry. My outfit is giving.
It's giving red, Taylor's version. I'm sorry. I'm still like nursing this Diet Coke. Okay. So I was wearing this outfit last night. I was wearing a red skirt, my new boots from Steve Madden. My new boots, like the really pointy ones. Like, it's awesome. Thank you. They were cool. And then my outfit was like cool, but then Taylor all of a sudden pulls out of her suitcase a red beret.
I'm a Mary Poppins words.
And I'm like, am I about to wear a beret right now? Like when I first like put it on, I was like, I can't do that. Like everyone, when we go out tonight, everyone will know that I've never worn a beret before and everyone will be talking about it. But I just like got over it and because it like looked good and I was like, I'm just going to wear the red beret. So wear the beret.
Can I say something?
Please.
I would argue that the events from last night would not have transpired had you not worn the beret.
The beret was a conversation starter. It's really a conversation piece. Mm-hmm. And that is like, okay, I have been in the last like few years like really caring more about like what I wear and just like dressing nicely, because also the way that you dress, it's not just like how you look, it's the vibes that you attract. Because when you go out at night, like one of the main ways to start conversations with people is like talking about what they're wearing, like either complimenting a girl or like whatever. So it's always good to remember that like when you're getting dressed for the night, like wear something that will start a conversation, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and Taylor looked great too.
Thank you.
We just like had kind of like bold colors.
Yeah, lots of primary colors.
Lots of primary colors. So we took the train. The train was like uneventful.
Honestly.
Yeah, so we took the train to Tao. So we got dinner at Tao downtown. Tao downtown. We got dinner at Tao, and that place was crazy because it's like this really big venue basically, but like some of the seating was on bleachers. So like we sat on like bleachers.
Wooden bleachers.
I mean, they weren't like bleachers, but like
someone call them stairs.
They were Sorry. They were like risers, but like stairs. But yeah, and so we were able to like observe everything, and then our server was this like really cool guy, and we like got to talk with him, and he was an actor. Shout out Matthew.
Matthew won the night.
Yeah, Matthew won. There's another Matthew. We'll talk about him later on. Okay. Matthew might come on Literally Heinous. Just like a cool, nice guy. Like it's really good to like meet some like other creatives. Yeah, I think like like as creatives. Yeah. It's been really like you just kind of like need to be with other creatives. Mm-hmm. So Tao Downtown was like decently uneventful. We had 2 sushi rolls and the tuna tartare on crispy rice, and that was incredible. Tuna tartare. Okay. After that, oh god, this is where it gets embarrassing. So we wanted to go to this bar called Georgia Room.
Who owns Georgia Room?
I can't remember.
Because I thought it was a celeb. Is it Paul?
Aaron Paul?
You know, from
Breaking Bad? I don't know.
Can I Google?
Yeah, you can Google.
Hit the googs.
Hit the googs. Okay, so oh my god, when we came out of Tao, I flagged a cab down, which was awesome. I literally felt like Carrie Bradshaw. So
it was a moment.
Like it was
literally like, and it was so Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah, like I just like flagged a cab down and like it showed up. So we get in the cab and we get out, and then I'm like, thank you. And the cabbie is like yelling at us or like saying stuff to us, and I'm like, what does he want?
What could he like? I'm not like, again. We're having a normal night, and
that was the thing of the night. Is like Taylor and I said this earlier. We're like, we really just want like a normal night. Like, did you figure it out?
It said something about Georgia O'Keeffe, but she's dead.
We wanted to have a normal night, like no game show stuff, like no premieres, just like
literally like no paparazzi, no pictures, no videos. Like we'll interact with fans, but like we're not going to do the song and dance we normally do.
We just wanted to have a normal night and just like get back to like how everything was like before
the show.
Just have a normal night. Like that was the MO. I guess like I would say like the theme for the night was like normal night.
Normal night.
Yeah. So the cabbie, when we get out of the car, is like yelling at me, and I'm like, oh my god, like yes, we are on We Are Family on Fox, but like please. And then it's because I didn't pay.
Did you pay? You're like, huh?
I was like, yes, on Fox. Anthony Anderson, yeah. Anthony Anderson, yeah. Blackish, yeah. Yes. And then I realized it was because I didn't pay. So that was like kind of humbling.
And then Georgia Room.
Oh my god. Okay.
Another humbling moment.
Let's talk about that. This was so humiliating.
Honestly, it was hilarious though.
Okay. So we walk to this place. We get out of the cab. We walk into this place called like Georgia Room, which is like in a hotel. So we're talking to this like bouncer guy, and we're like, we're looking for Georgia Room. And
Georgia O'Keeffe here.
The unit Georgia O'Keeffe. And he's like, are you here for the private party? And I'm like, yes. And then he's like, okay, you have to go outside and like the line is around the corner. And I'm like, okay. So there's like a couple, like maybe 7 people lined up around the corner. Go ahead and say it.
I'm never going to dog someone on their looks, but can I say these were category 5 dorks in front of us?
They just,
getting in the establishment. Like, Dork City population them.
They just looked like, I mean.
The dork convention in that.
Yeah, and they were the Eric Adams of being dorks.
They were actually the keynote speakers.
And there wasn't anything like inherently wrong with them, but
it was just like
they just like looked like normies. Yeah. And even though like we wanted to have a normal night, like we still slayed.
Well, and the thing is like it's so hard for us to not stand out.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually like we have to work at having a normal night, and even though we tried to have a normal night, clearly we didn't.
So these losers are getting in wearing like Air Force Ones, and then we roll up with my red beret, and then we get to the front of the line, and she's like,
"Are you on the list?"
She's like, "Are you on the list?" And I say, "Yes." And she says, "What's your name?" And I say, "Lily Maslia." And then she's scrolling through the iPad, like scrolling for like a good 45 seconds. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, this is not going to work. And then she's like, what's the last name again?
Double down.
And I double down and say, Maslia, knowing full well that I wouldn't be on the list. Like, there was just some small glimmer of hope that she would see the red beret.
Imagine if she was like, oh, perfect. We've actually been waiting for you.
And she was like, no, I don't see you. And then, this is so weird, but I said, oh, I must have signed up too late. And then we like start walking away, and we had to like back out because there was like
people behind.
We had to like reverse. It was so humiliating. And then the bouncer girls, like the girls on the iPad, they were like, you must have signed up too late, like mimicking what I said back to me. It was fucked up.
I bet they were great at parties.
Yeah. Anyways, so then we're out in Kips Bay. To my understanding, okay, so Kips Bay is a neighborhood that's like on
Kips
the
Bay?
Kips.
Kip Ridges?
No, Kip.
Oh. Kip.
Not Kip Ridge. I know, right? So to my understanding, I have only known of Kips Bay as this place that's like very yuppie, like post grad, kind of like Deloitte core, like Oracle, Accenture, KPMG, like consultant, like Manhattan vibes, like Midwestern transplant, whatever.
None of those words are Bible.
And so we don't get into Georgia Room, obviously. And then we go to this one dive bar.
Globe Bar.
Globe Bar. That was a bust. It was like fun.
We were the only girls in there.
Yeah.
And did we pay for our drinks?
Yeah. It was really fucked up. So we paid for our drinks, which is so annoying. And then we went to the bar across the street called something
Molly's. Because we tried to go to Wild Ivy, and then we looked, and it was scary.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we went to Molly's.
So we went to this other place called Molly's, and it had like cool Christmas lights. And we were there. We that was when we had like good old like Lily Taylor like one-on-one like heart to heart.
Oh yeah, we had some good conversations.
We had some like heart to hearts, which is good. And then eventually, these two guys start talking to us. This is where we met Matthew too of the night.
Dave.
Dave
was kind of hot.
Yeah, he was like
in like a bald way.
No, he was like cute, but like
there was something off.
I didn't like him. But we were talking to those two guys for a while, and then Matthew number 2 turns out to be my neighbor. Like we live like 2 streets away from each other, like right on the corner. So hopefully, like we'll be friends with Matthew. And then we were there for probably a good hour and a half. And then we
literally got there at like 11:30, 11:45, and left at 1:15.
Yeah, we left at 1:15. So did we take we took a cab to the Lower East Side. Because we wanted to go to a few bars there. So we went to Ray's, which is owned by Nicholas Braun, cousin Greg from Succession.
Daddy.
Okay. That bar like slayed. I like
and the bouncer.
The bouncer. Yeah, Luke. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Luke.
Okay. So first of all, when we walk out of the cab, these 2 men beeline towards us. And they're like, "Are you French?" Because of my beret.
And then we told them how we knew each other, and they simply could not replicate each other.
Well, they asked, like, they were like, "How do you guys know each other?" We're like, "We thought you'd never ask."
Excellent question.
And so we were like, "Oh, we met on a TV show," and literally, like,
they refused.
They went feral, and we were like fucking with them, like kind of making fun of them. They were making fun of us, and like, turns out they were like younger than us, which was like really offensive.
Yeah, 25 is crazy.
Yeah, like grow up.
Boys aren't allowed to be 25.
It's embarrassing.
Boys are only allowed to be 28.
Yeah, or 27. You know how I feel about 27.
Oh, such a good number.
Such a good number.
Prime.
Still never found out what a prime number was.
Also, like last night, I just kept asking cute boys,
"What's
a prime number?"
We asked Matthew number 2. I don't think he knew what a prime number was.
No shot. Should I ask him right now? Should I DM him?
Yeah, DM him. DM every boy and say, "What's a prime number?" So we're talking to those 2 guys, and then we go to Ray's, and this was some place where I always like thought it'd be like really hard to get into or like really crowded, but the ratio
was crazy.
It was like all men again, and I was like, where are the girls?
Yeah.
So we went in, and well, first we talked to the bouncer for a while. Or not a while, but we talked to him for like a decent bit. His name was Luke. And then
so cute.
Yeah, he was really cute. And what were we talking about? I can't even remember with him.
Oh, he was just being insanely flirtatious.
Yeah, because he was checking our IDs, and we're like, "Ask us anything.
Ask me anything."
Oh, and then he was like, "What color are your eyes?" And I said, "Hazel." And he said, "No, they're beautiful."
Ugh. How often has that worked?
I know. I was like, Luke. And then so we go in, and then we go to the bathroom, and then we come out, and then Luke has shots for us. He brought us shots. It was so nice. It was just like an all around like good vibes place, like Christmas lights. All of the drinks were named after celebrities with the name Ray in it. I got the Ray Liotta. There was also like a Carly Rae Jepsen on the menu.
Lana Del Rey.
Iconic. And then we stayed there for, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes. And then this was like the mise en scène of the night.
The what?
Mise en scène.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just like to say it.
Okay.
It's like, it has to do with like movies.
Okay.
Like, it's like a film term.
Okay.
But I don't know what it means. I just like to say it.
I like it. Mise en scène?
Yeah, mise en scène. Mise, M-I-S-E,
okay.
dash, E-N, dash, scene.
Oh, okay.
Mise en scène.
Oh, it's French.
Yeah, it's French. With my fucking beret. I'm sort of a Francophile. So the whole like gimmick of the night is that we wanted to go to the box. And the box is this...
Morale was kind of low, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely was like, well, Georgia Room bust.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to happen for us.
Yeah, morale was a little bit low. The box is this place in New York. It's like this iconic bar that like, or not even bar, like a club. And they have shows there, like the whole thing. And I think like people like really exaggerate online. Like there was rumors I've seen that, like, oh, you go to the box and like the performers, they're like pooping onto the stage, and like
I can believe that.
I can believe it now.
Yeah.
But like this place that's like notoriously like difficult to get into, like Harry Styles went there after the Met, like just like whatever. So we wanted to go there because, and it's like spoken about, like it's in songs, like it's on whatever. So after Raise, we get to the box. There was no line or anything. And so like we tell that there's like 3 bouncers outside and like some velvet rope. And we say we would like to come inside. And then they were like, okay, like wait by the rope. So we were like standing by the rope. Taylor.
Humiliating moment of the night. How are you guys doing?
Taylor tries to like chat them up, ask them how they're doing.
Crickets. Radio silence.
Literally crickets.
Looked at me and simply did not answer.
Yeah. And so there were like some people kind of going in, like, because you kind of have to like have a table to get in. Otherwise, like you kind of just get in based on vibes. And like that's, I mean, I was on like Reddit, and I need to like stop going on Reddit because like those people, I'm not like them. Mm-hmm. Like they're like, oh, it's so hard to get into. Like you have to like whatever. But
we literally waited 5 seconds.
So we waited by the velvet rope for like 4 minutes. Taylor says, how are you doing? Nothing happens. And then the guy, like we were there for like 4 minutes, and he just like checked our IDs, and he like let us in. And it was like one of those things, like when we got in, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, don't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phones off.
Yeah. Like, okay. Yeah. That's the other thing. It's like, and they never said anything to us about our phones.
I just like, I feel like I've seen so much lore about like, if you're on your phone, they're going to give you the boot.
Yeah. But they didn't tape our phones. I saw like online that they might like tape over your phones, but like that didn't happen. So we get in, and yeah, we got 2 drinks, and it was $70. That was tough.
I got 1 shot in a water bottle, and it was like 50 something.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
And also, it was like Casamigos silver.
Yeah.
It's not.
Whatever. Yeah. So the place is pretty small. So there's like a bar when you walk in, like just a regular bar, and then the place is like very narrow. So you go in, and then there's like there's
a theater almost.
It's exactly like a theater. Sorry. It's like a theater, and it's pretty small. So we were like standing in general admission, but then there's like boxes like above, like Lincoln seating, you know, like where he was like assassinated.
I literally was just about to say that.
Classic Lincoln.
Classic Lincoln. Classic John Wilkes Booth.
What are you gonna do with JWB? Do you know John Wilkes Booth?
Are you familiar with John Wilkes Booth?
And we're kind of just like standing there. I was just there wasn't even a show going on when we first got there. Was
like
there?
The MC was MCing.
Like there was nothing really going on. Like the vibes were kind of like low. I was like, oh my God, we just spent like $70 on drinks. Like there's no performances. Like it's so much smaller.
Where's the hot people?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not to be, but I was like, where's like the sexy celebrities?
Yeah, no celebrities. There wasn't like a show going on. Like we had to like buy our own drinks, but I was like still fine. Like we were standing there. I was like just happy to be there. Like happy that we got in. How long were we there for before we got tapped on the shoulder?
25 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe, because we also went to the bathroom. You know, all that stuff.
So then we're standing there. Some guy taps us on the shoulder, and I don't remember what he said, but he was like,
he literally was like, I have a section upstairs. Do you want to come? Or he was like, what are y'all doing? And I just looked at him and was like, do you have a table? He said, yes, I have one upstairs. And I said, take us to your table.
Take me to your table.
Take me to your table.
Oh my God.
Mom.
Oh my God. Sorry. My mom's calling me. She'll understand. Okay. So then this guy like taps us on the shoulder, and he like takes us to his table. So then we go upstairs, and upstairs was lit. Like that's where it was like buzzing, and it was still like pretty small. So we went upstairs, and then we went to like his section, and that was like a bottle service, like tables. Okay. The thing about bottle service is the drinks are ass.
Oh yeah. Like, yeah. Because you're making your own shit.
Because you have to like make your own drinks when you do bottle service.
Well, and like the mixers are always going to be stale. Like,
yeah.
That's kind of like bottle service isn't all that bad.
Bottle service is not like good usually. So I was drinking like mixed drinks. Oh my God. The water, they had Voss
As
waters.
waters.
Oh my God. Okay.
Not Fiji.
Not Fiji. They had Voss. They had Voss, which is like the cream of the cream mise en scène of water.
Okay. Cuntiest water bottle on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Voss. Like glass water bottles, and it was so cold. All I remember, I was guzzling the water. I was like, this. I got bottle service, and I was like, this water is unfucking real. So we were
such freaks.
We were freaks. So we had to like entertain these guys. They were like middle-aged, like Middle Eastern guys, and they were nice. Like they were fine. I don't remember a lick of my conversations with them, but they were good guys. They weren't like weird.
Also, I did make a slight faux pas because
what was your faux pas? Fox pass?
What's your fox pass? I told him my name was Candace initially because that's my go-to with strangers. And then immediately his friend was standing next to me. He's like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Taylor."
Why the fake name?
It's kind of fun.
That's your fox pass.
I was lying.
Yeah. I cannot lie. Like evidence the Georgia room. I was like, "Do you want my social security number?"
Oh my God.
Okay. So we're hanging out.
Entertaining these guys.
And then vibes kind of like dropped for me. Then I kind of started hitting a wall a little bit. And I was like, I need to get my shit together because I got to a point where it's like, I can't consume any more alcohol because like, I just couldn't. So I went to the bathroom. Well, I had to like make nice with the bouncer for the upstairs and like make sure that he like remembered me so he would let me back up. So I was like, my name's Lily Maslia, social security number, like whatever.
Mother's maiden name.
Yeah. First concert, Hillary Duff. And I go downstairs. I throw up in the bathroom, but that's like I always do that.
How did that go?
It was fine. Okay? Yeah, it was fine. I'm a thrower upper when I'm drunk, and I want. Yeah, I love a throw up moment.
I love purging.
I love it. So I threw up in the bathroom, and then went back upstairs, and then was feeling like so much better. And then, oh my God, it must have been like 4 at this point, because, oh, okay, I went back upstairs, and then the show started.
We have to talk about it.
Oh my God. Okay, so then like the performance of the night. Taylor, why don't you take the lead on this one?
Okay, so it started out with Enya, who can say only time. Enya's only time, which is crazy because we had literally just talked about Enya the other day.
Enya?
Enya. Remember when we were watching Celine Dion music videos?
No.
Oh. I was talking to you about Enya, and you razzed me because you're like, where is she from? And I was like, well, her hit song was with Lord of the Rings. Not to bring up Lord of the Rings again.
Matthew number 2.
Anyways, so she comes out. It's a bubble bath. It's like a bathroom setting.
Yeah.
Enya's only
on the stage.
And she's like lighting up a cigarette. She's drawing her bath. It's kind of glam. It's kind of cunty.
Yeah.
And then Splish Splash, I Was Taking a Bath starts playing. She gets fully naked pants and starts bathing herself. And then starts shoving things up her holes. And then pleasuring herself. And then squirting everywhere.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
It was insane.
And then she hopped off, and she's soaking wet. Like she was doing a bubble bath. And also she had just squirted everywhere. And then she dives into the first and second sections from the stage. Like soaking wet on top of these people butt ass naked.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
She was butt ass naked. Like birthday suit.
Well, and she was masturbating herself.
Yeah.
Like on stage. It was nuts. I wouldn't want her to touch me.
Yeah. So that show, and then that kind of like ends. But then she comes to the booth. And we were like freaking out. We got to meet her. Like she was literally like a celebrity. Kind of like us. And
I love your work.
I love your work. Are you a model? And then, we go back to the tables, and then I start making my rounds downstairs. And then I was like, we got to figure out what we're doing after this, because the night couldn't just end there.
It would be like too anticlimactic almost.
Yeah.
Like there had to be something else. How did you meet our friends in part 2 of it? For part 2 of the night.
Part 2 of the night. So after I threw up in the bathroom, I was kind of like circulating downstairs, and I was like, because that was when the lights came on. Like, we stayed at the box until lights came on. And I just, like, met these two guys, and we were talking, and I was like, what are you guys doing after this? And I don't even remember if they were in part 2 of the night. But then that was when I met
Kevin.
Or I met Toombe, the Black British guy.
Gorgeous.
Being Black and British.
Oh, and he had like
God's favorites.
Like, it was like a London, like,
yeah, Cockney accent.
God, he was so sexy.
That is like God's favorite vibes. I was like, oh my God, like. So then I met him, and he like told me about these afters at like this apartment in like Midtown. And then we were like, okay, like we'll just hang out with you. And then that's when we met like the group of guys, like these foreign guys. They were all from Sweden. They were from Sweden.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they were Russian.
No. One of them was Russian.
The one I had a crush on.
Yeah. So then we get in Ubers or cabs. I don't know. We didn't pay for it at this point, but we go to this after party in like Midtown Manhattan. I'm pretty sure it's Midtown. I need to like look up where it was. I still have the address. And it was like at an apartment, but it was like an establishment. There was like a bouncer there. And then the bouncer is saying to them like, oh, you guys need to buy a bottle to get in. And then Taylor and I are just like sitting there like being cunty.
We're literally 2 girls, 7 dudes.
Yeah.
All speaking in a foreign language.
Yeah.
Women probably aren't their favorite. Like,
yeah.
It was interesting.
That, like, I knew that we were decoration.
Oh, and I was totally okay.
It's okay. Every once in a while, like, feminism goes out the window.
Absolutely.
So these guys, they buy a $500 bottle to get into this place. Like, that was their, like, entry price, was a $500 bottle. And then we go up the stairs to this apartment. Like, no one's there.
No one. It's literally just an empty house.
It was, like, an empty house. And there was, like, a bartender, but, like, it was literally just someone's apartment. Like, it wasn't a real establishment. There was a bartender, and, like, I got drinks.
Bartender is very loose.
It was just some guy, like, getting stuff out of a fridge. So, like, we were drinking for free, and that was fun. And then, but then we met some other girls. So then we were, like, galling it up with, like, these 2 other girls. We went to the bathroom, the 4 of us. We had heart-to-hearts. Like, it was great. And we were just, like, talking to the Swedish guys, and there was, like, a balcony there. And then that was when, like, the sun came up, because it was, like, 7 at that point. Anything else notable? We were kind of just like fluttering about.
We really were.
Just like entertaining.
Not much of note, but all like very interesting. It was just like weird.
Yeah. And I don't remember how we decided that we were going to leave, but we end up getting an Uber at like, I don't know, 8:30. And I don't know what I need to look at my Uber history because I don't know where I navigated us to.
Why did we get dropped off there?
But like I navigated us like near my house, but like not really. And our Uber driver, this like Georgian woman, she was so cool.
Yeah.
She like just moved here from Georgia, the country. And we get out of the Uber, like sun's coming out, like we can see the skyline. And I'm like, wow, what a great day. We get out, and then like she drives around the block and then like is yelling at us out the window. And I'm like, this again?
Again?
Like, what do you need from us? And turns out I left my purse in there. That could have been bad.
What would have happened tonight?
I mean, Jack would have like let us in, like it would have been fine. But like, so we get out of the Uber, it's like daylight, like full on daylight.
People are doing morning shift.
Yeah.
It's not like 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 8:30 a.m. in the morning.
So we get breakfast and go to this like bakery that I barely remember.
We looked like absolute crackheads.
Feral. And then we went home. Like we were home by what, 10 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we slept until like 2:40.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's 4:15 and we're gonna get ready to do it all over again.
Wait, can we share the text I let you read from the guy from the table?
Please. I also have some text that I want to share with you too.
Okay. Can you read this out loud? Because I can't read this out loud. This is from the guy from the box.
This is from the guy that had the table at the box. Last night was fun. We got a table at Highlight Room tonight to ring the New Year's Eve at this rooftop and fireworks and champagne. 2 dots. I love that. That's like cunty. I need to start doing that. And then Taylor says, how fun. And then he says, I'm yet to get over your natural scent. That's my actual hangover from last night. facepalm emoji. Okay.
No comment.
My text from this guy I met at the after party. He texted me. I know. He was kind of texting me a lot. He said, and he was with his girlfriend. She was like, cool. She kind of reminded me of Doris from WAF.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He said, let's chill tonight. At the afters, I got holo. Text me again. Hey. And one thing that I love about myself is like when I'm like really fucked up and like whatever, I can pretend to be so much cooler than I actually am. So he texts me again, double text me. This is at 9 a.m. He says, hey. I say, yo. I never normally do that.
Since when do you say yo?
And then he said, what's good? You at another party? And then I go, yo, Justin Bushwick. And then he said, oh, okay. I'll call you tonight so we can party. You like girls? And then I go, okay, we're all just girls.
All just girls.
And then he said, okay. And that was it. Okay. We're all just girls.
Ask him what a prime number is.
What is a prime number? Can somebody tell us?
Please, I'm begging.
Yeah.
Can Jack tell us?
He probably knows, but like I don't want to like give him the satisfaction. He knows everything.
The ball drops. What's a prime number?
Is 2024 a prime number? Okay. Well, any other highlights from the night that I'm missing? Okay, I also like want to let you guys in on an inside joke so you guys can be a part of it. We started this at WAF where I don't know what the origin was, but we would look at each other and say, are you a model?
Oh, okay, yeah.
What were you about to say?
Lily. You told me.
That's all like in the same universe.
Where is she?
Like, okay, so we'll do this in this like really like deadpan voice because it's such a like loser thing to say, like, are you a model?
Are you a rock star?
And then like, so that's the girl version. Like when you see a really pretty girl being like, are you a model? And then we started doing another one where like if you see a really hot guy, like, are you a rock star?
What's the third one? Who do you know?
I can't. We
can't.
can't. Oh my god. So then we've been any question that we have, we like say it in that voice. And
it's so funny.
When we were in the cab, the one that I didn't pay for, we passed the Lego store in Midtown Manhattan. And Taylor's like, do you have Batman? And we spent the entire cab ride
Is that where Batman lives?
Quoting the Dark Knight franchise, but like saying it in that voice.
I'm not the one in hockey cast.
And I say, where is she?
Mine sounds serious.
I was born in the darkness, molded by it. So we've just been saying everything. Like when we were at the box, like, is this the box? Do you have a table?
Are you in the mob? Lily, straight up. That's these clearly sketchy dudes that we were with. Are you in the mob? Was like, oh my god.
Like, what are they gonna do? Murder me and throw me in the Hudson River?
Classic hot guy that was like a news anchor vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You asked that, and then we were like, but what do you actually do? Real estate development?
Yeah. Sketchy.
Yeah. I'm a union delegate.
And this goes back to like my podcast earlier. Like anyone that's in real estate, no offense to my dad, is a fucking freak.
Yeah.
Like it's just such an odd business to be in. Like just say you're in the mob. So they might have been mobsters. We don't know. Great guys, 10 out of 10. Honestly, incredible night.
Oh my god. The guy I had a crush on, I literally invited him to the premiere. I was like, we're on a TV show. Do you want to be my date to the premiere? What the fuck? Like, what are we talking about? We're going to a gay bar.
Yeah. The gay bar is called Hardware. Like, such a gay bar.
Such a gay name.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it.
Let's talk about those bodega sandwiches really quick.
Okay. So then this morning,
well,
it was 3 p.m.
We were like, brekkie.
We got breakfast at 3 p.m. We went to the bodega around the corner.
Do you have a list?
So like the bodega, okay, this is the other thing I'm like trying to like wrap my head around about the city. But like there are these like, there's bodegas and they have like everything like chips, drinks, whatever. A lot of them have like sandwich counters in there. And like with boar's head meat, which is like the height of luxury.
Yeah.
So we go to this counter and I'm like, I don't know what to get. And then
My
Taylor's
brain is fogged. I normally can't even like form a sentence, and at that moment in time, words were escaping me. And I just need a list. I need something to tell me what to order.
And he was like, no, we don't have a menu. And then so I was like, I guess I'll just get what I get at Jersey Mike's. So I just got turkey and cheese on a roll.
And
it was really fucking good.
Also, not to razz you, but
yeah.
Last night at Molly's, first beverage.
No, Taylor, this is so embarrassing. I'm not proud of what I did.
Sorry, I have to do this.
Okay. You're asking for a menu is my we're embarrassing. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So embarrassing.
We get to the bar. My go-to is like either tequila soda, shot tequila, whatever. I always pegged you for a first drink as a beer. Wrong. She didn't know what she wanted, and she looks at the bartender and goes, "What's your favorite thing to make?" And he was clearly blackout.
Yeah. When those words left my mouth, I immediately was like, I am everything that I hate. And I just knew. I was like, that is so fucked up. And then like Taylor was like, probably whatever's easiest. Like in your little bartender language that like I don't get. Because you speak bartender.
Oh. Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
Sorry. That was...
No, like I deserved it. Like wholeheartedly, like I deserved it. And then I was like, yeah, vodka soda, I guess. Because okay, this is what I struggle with is like it's hard for me to find the like early in the night drinks because when I'm at home, like pre-gaming, I like to make myself cocktails, like good cocktails, and then starting the night with a cocktail. But if you're like raw dogging the night, like no pre-game, going to a bar, I never know what to get. And it's like the same thing with weddings too. Like I always struggle with that at weddings. It's like I just don't know what to get. Like I don't want wine really. Like it's too early and I'm like getting lit, but it's also like I'm too sober to just have like a vodka soda. Like I don't want the taste of vodka in my mouth. But like what am I gonna get? Dirty Shirley? So that's why I asked him. And I realized it was really fucked up.
I thought it was funny.
It's okay.
Should we address the antlers in the room?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So when we were at the NDA, we didn't have phones, obviously. So Taylor and I, we were always like playing games, kind of. Not like real games, like with dice, but like
just gallivanting around, meeting new friends, being silly and goofy.
Like just bidding around, like just
the riffs were to be had.
And we would call it like our reindeer games.
Like, and like you either wanted to play our reindeer games or you didn't.
Yeah. And so when Taylor came here, she brought us reindeer antlers for reindeer games.
Our DGs.
We were having crazy reindeer games yesterday when we went on a walk. Okay. Remember that? So Taylor wanted to go to get an energy drink. So we go to like a bodega around the corner. And I thought it was just going to be one and done. But then we were like, let's keep going. So we went on a walk. And this was like before we went out yesterday. This was like 3 o'clock. Yeah. And then we go to this Mexican place near us that has these really good margaritas. You can combine 2 flavors to make 21 flavors, and you can make it spicy, and they're garnishing as candy. And
insane good. It's voted the absolute best margarita in
New York,
which is crazy.
So we got margaritas to go. Like they put saran wrapper on it, and then we just like put straws in our little margaritas and like walked around downtown. Not downtown, in downtown Bushwick. Downtown Bushwick, downtown town.
And then we drank our margs in front of the school steps. Time for a hug.
You ready to do it all over again tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think this is a good update.
Great update.
We'll be back tonight. I spilled my Coke again.